Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 6 of a Tomodachi game. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this great adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we discovered that Yuichi understood that Tenji is the culprit, but I think that something else is going to happen really soon. So let's see what's going on. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. I imagined this, yes, when he was talking to her. Yeah. No. When he was talking to her, yeah, without speaking. Okay. I don't remember right now. Ah, in fact, he was getting in touch with the Shiho, yeah. No, look, unbelievable. But anyway, this could be true, but ah. Hmm. What the F? What a secret, eh? Hmm. Okay, but are you 100% sure? I mean, just because she did what you wanted that time, that doesn't mean anything. But you didn't pass a bad-mouthing card to Tenji, for example. I mean, you didn't check if Tenji could have agreed with you too. Yeah, but what about Shiba? Everything is so good to be true for him. Nothing said, nothing bad. Mm. Mm-hmm. And when you were inside. No! Really? Wow, he's pretty smart, but I still believe that, okay, by having other 6 episodes, I think that something else will happen that it will surprise him. Because now he is too confident. And this is true. We know that he did that, but yeah, it was just for you because all the others didn't do anything. Yeah. Mm. We needed to focus on the reason why he did that, because he has a secret regarding Shiho. Something, I mean, Shiho stole something from him. In the meantime, he was talking. Yes, I was telling you that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, but how can you be so sure about this proof? Huh? The clothes! Ah, no, I thought that they were exchanging clothes between the two women. Yeah, but how can you be so sure about this friendship because of that? How can this be a great proof of a friendship? I don't understand. Mm. That's right, but I still think that this is not a proof of a friendship. Mm. I mean, yeah, Yuichi has a great power to control everyone here, but this is not nice. No. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's even worse. Exactly, I want to know who he is, Yuichi, because Hmm. Multiple, maybe. Oh. Hmm. Ah, that's why he was so clean and so pure, innocent. Shiva is always the one left aside. Ah, thank you for the compliment. Ah, thank you. Let's see who this person is. Why Yuichi is doing something like this? No, but look, I still believe that we didn't erase the problem now. Not at all. What? What did he say now? No, don't trust him, look. No, tell us! Why? What? Why? Which one was that? No, look, I'm not understanding what he's trying to do. Yeah, I remember he was saying that. Oh! No, we were not able to hear that, right? Okay, what secret? Okay, tell us your secret. Whoa! Yeah. He killed his parents, huh? He killed his parents! 3. So who's the third? What the F? What the F? No way. Oh! But who's behind the management? Whoa! No, he killed. But 3, okay, 2 parents, and what's the third one? Actually, yes. Hey, it's not nice to say, look, hello, I have killed 3 people. Oh! But, no, come on. This is too much. No, look. Yeah, you can't go home, that's the problem. But let's see why he killed his parents and this other person. Wow, that was easy for him to get rid of them, huh? But manabu-kun was saying that they were going home for a period of time and then they came back, no? Wow, that was easy for him, huh? But if he was hiding all these things... his mom. Yeah. So why did he kill her? Okay, so why did you kill her? Hellish third game, that means that is even... Hey, it's hard to be a friend of a murderer, huh? But it depends on why he did something like this. Did he do that to defend himself? So Did he kill them or not? Oh, Tenji! Really? Hmm. What? Yuichi? What? Ah, that's why he said you stole me somebody or something important from me. That means Shiho liked the Yuichi, so... No, no! To kiss. To kiss, no! 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 Is he lying even now, or is it true? No! F away! Yes, a big plot twist, yeah! No, guys, look how shocked. This episode was one of the best so far, let me tell you. And I'm so happy that some plot twists are coming out, otherwise this would have started being boring, sincerely, because if you found the trailer, then with the other 6 episodes coming, I don't know what could have happened. But first of all, we understood that Yuichi has a dark past. We got in touch with this truth that he killed 3 people. That's why all the other friends don't believe him anymore, except for Tenji, but we are going to talk about it later. What the F? I mean, these 3 people, okay, we understand that probably 2 of these 3 people are his parents, but what about the third person? But most of all, the most interesting question is, why did he kill these 3 people? I mean, is there a reason why he did something like this? For example, to defend himself? Let's pretend that Yuichi, when he was young, he was bullied by his parents, he was abused by his parents. I'm just saying something really horrific, but just to let you understand that maybe there was a reason why he was reaching this point. And that's why when Manabu-kun was saying since the beginning, you should trust your friends, of course, his friends now don't believe him and don't want to stay next to him, because who wants to stay next to a murderer? Nobody, right? But it depends on the reason why Yuichi did something like this, because if it was just because of his self-defense, then things are changing. And that's why maybe these 3 friends, Shibe, Shiho and Kokorogi, they are too impulsive, because they didn't even ask him, why did you do something like this? They were just condemning Yuichi automatically just because they heard something like this. From this story you understand that it's so easy to judge people just because you hear something like this or because of hearsays, and it's really hard to believe that there is another reason why Yuichi did something like this. I really think that there is another secret behind all this, and that's why maybe Yuichi wanted to test this friendship, because he has never trusted anybody in his life as much as maybe he has never trusted his mother so much, especially after he discovered something about her maybe that confused him, and that's why he wants to test them, because he needs to be sure that he can trust these friends, because maybe in the past he couldn't trust his parents, he couldn't trust anybody, so he settled this Tomodachi game, or maybe he found himself in this Tomodachi game, and by not trusting anybody since the beginning of his life, he doesn't even want to trust them now. Another reason why he was not trusting them is that he was always keeping this as a secret, because he didn't want to reveal them the truth of what happened. Also because he was pretty sure maybe that after telling them what he did, they would have gone away. And that's what's happening, actually. Yuichi is pretty fragile, and he's not such a badass as we see in this episode, even if he pretends to be something like this. And in fact, at the end of the episode, we hear him saying, that's the only way I can do in order to protect them. So I'm so sorry, mother, because of course his mom said that friends are more important than money. Was he threatened by somebody, and that's why there is this game about this money who were stolen? But then we know that Yuichi was not the one who stole the money, but it was Tenji. So what's going on? What's the real purpose of this game? Is it just because we needed to prove the trust between these friends? Or is there another reason why we are doing something like this? But definitely, when Yuichi was spilling out the truth, telling that he killed 3 people, that he didn't want to tell anybody about this. And of course, we understand that while at the beginning we thought, oh, poor Yuichi, he lost his parents, and now he is poor. Now we know his condition. We know that by killing his parents and by killing these people, of course, Yuichi is becoming somebody else from our perspective, because while at the beginning we thought he was the poor Yuichi, now we understand that by killing 3 people, even if we don't know the reason why he did that, he is becoming a murderer, and his reputation is changing. But what about friendship? People say friendship can last forever, or real friendship can go against all the bad stuff happening and can resist. Is that true? In this case, we prove that it's wrong, because as soon as we are getting in touch with bad truth, most of the people, they retreat and they want this friendship to be finished because of moral values, because of principles in our lives, or if we believe in religion, because of commandments. That means don't kill. So all these principles that are guiding our lives and are telling us what's good and what's wrong can become a limit regarding a friendship like this. And in this case, we understand that that's what happened. Then another thing I wanted to say is when these 2 girls from the management of this Tomodachi game are talking about the strategy that Yuichi is fulfilling. That means the strategy of a cult and the strategy of this pyramid hierarchy. That is, the boss is always right, you just have to go ahead with what the boss is saying. This is the typical pyramid structure in a company, in other sort of jobs, etc., etc. But even inside a cult, it's like this. So Yuichi is now revealing everything to us, I guess, because he has this great strategical mind that it's coming from somewhere, definitely. Is it coming from something he experienced too, or is it just because it's his nature? I mean, he likes to be strategical like this, but the way in which he was convincing Tenji about his great strategy and how he convinced these other three friends of everything he was doing, the fact that everything that he was doing was right, and that he could gain their trusts so easily because of words and the art to use them. This is creepy, yes, as these two girls were saying, this is scary, because people sometimes are so fragile that they can believe everything they are told, especially, I think this is how cults work. I mean, when they are trying to gain new people, usually they gain fragile people, people who don't ask, people who are too busy to think about their private life that is damaged, that they believe everything that they are told. So as you can see, we have Kokorogi, who has a bad past background. We have Shiho, who is fragile because she doesn't want to go against her friends, but at the same time she wants to protect the love she has for Yuichi. So Yuichi, by knowing this, he feels really comfortable to trick her, mentally speaking. And then we have Shibe, who is so kind, and he doesn't even mind that a friend like Yuichi can betray him like this. So as you can see, it was pretty easy for Yuichi to corrupt their minds and to let them trust him so easily. So that's why I agree with what these two girls are saying. This strategical mind Yuichi has can trick people, definitely, and we saw that with a clear proof that what they were saying is right. But we needed to understand that there are, even in this real world, people like these, people who belong to cults that are trying to use this sort of strategy to impose their presence on you or to impose their ideals on you. And sometimes, unfortunately, people are going to believe all this stuff. Last but not least, Tenji! No way! Now we understood, finally understood, that the thing that Shiho stole from him is Yuichi, because he really loves him. I couldn't believe this. Look, I thought that we were talking about something else. And in fact, in the previous episode, I was so curious to see what was this thing. Was that an object? Was that a person? Yes, I was telling you, maybe that's a person, but I have never expected that that person was Yuichi. But if we analyze this a little bit, at the beginning of the episode, but even in the previous episode, we saw Tenji's frustration or Tenji's fear to lose Yuichi or to lose Yuichi's trust. And yeah, if we have to be honest, Tenji was having a sort of behavior at the beginning of this Tomodachi game because he was really convinced, do you remember? But now, the more Yuichi was spilling out the truth and saying what he was trying to do, Tenji was petrified and was shocked, but at the same time, you saw the fear of losing him. But look, I've never expected that he was loving him, sincerely. That was a great plot twist. And by knowing that Shiho was the problem, actually, for him, because we thought that Tenji was stalking her or was checking what she was doing because he was madly in love with her, but now everything is erased because maybe he was stalking her to see if she was thinking about Yuichi, if she was meeting Yuichi, etc., etc. So Yuichi was always the center of his thoughts since the beginning, and wow, that was crazy, let me tell you. But now we understand that we are reaching the third game. And Manabu-kun says that this third game is even more dangerous than all the others. So that's why I'm saying that probably this game will be so cruel, and I think maybe somebody can die too. I don't know, I'm expecting these maybe because I will always follow the show and that's why I'm thinking something like this. Let's see what's going to happen with this third game, and let's see if all the other friends are going to join these two or not. If they are not joining them, where do they go? Is the game finished for them or not? Okay, let's see what's going to happen next week with episode 7 of a Tomodachi game. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.